What is up, Wolfpack? How's everyone doing? Let's see those comments. I want to see how everyone's doing today. We have some new people in the chat today that I haven't seen before, aka Skills. Is everybody there? Let me know. Let's see these chats go, guys. I haven't seen much of the chat comments there. Is my audio good? Can everyone hear me good? Let me know. Let me know, guys. How's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful Thursday, September 16th. Charts are looking good. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, man? Let's see who else is in the chat today. Who else is here? How's it going, Sky? Charlie, how's it going, Charlie? Yep, the crypto cowboy. I like that. I do like that. My man, what's going on, Philip? Glad you guys are all here today. How's everybody doing today? James, how's it going, James? Armando, how's it going, Armando? So today we got a really good show for you guys. Saitama Guru is going to be showing up here in a little bit. I got Mr. Diamondhandz coming on, and I also have Michael, the one and only Michael Thompson, coming on too. It's going to be a good show. Going to be really informative. Going to tell you guys what's really going on with the market right now. Does anyone have any questions before we kind of jump into it? If you guys got any questions, let me know now. President Shill's in the house. President Shill, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate you. Sorry, I can't even, some of these names I butcher. I apologize, you guys. I apologize. Thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate you guys coming in. What's up, Randolph? How's everyone doing today? Holdle King. How's it going, brother? The Golden Eye 99. How's it going? I'm doing good. Just got back from roping a little while ago and went golfing today. So it was a good day today. Had some fun. Will you ask Russell? One second. I see your question. 1 second, President Shill. Trying to bring it up. Will you ask Russ if the SIDA event is being done live? Yes, I will. President Shill, do not forget to write, when you see him come on, just make sure you write it in the comments to where we can see it. Somebody will see it, and we'll make sure we get that answered. How's it going, Margaret? Randolph, Armando, Ash, Danielle, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing good today. So if you guys got any questions, throw them in the comments right now. Let me know how you guys are doing, how the Wolfpack's doing. The charts I know have been kind of a little bit. I'm going to go over that today with you guys a little bit today too. Shaggy, hey, what's up, Shaggy? Glad you could stop by. I saw that, saw the coin that you made, and it was very interesting. I was laughing really hard about it. Thank you. Barbecue Bastard, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, Diamondhandz sent me a message and saying that you wanted to give an NFT giveaway tonight. So if you want me to give that away, just let me know. Put it in the comments, and I'll get that going, and we'll give that away tonight. I appreciate you, brother. It's nice to have you on. Shaggy, heck yeah, LOL, I'll just moonshot. Yeah, I bet. What's going on, Victor? How's it going? I think Russ said 1,000x in 6 months on Crypto Deb's channel today. Is that true? Is this true? I don't know. Golden Eagle. Like I said today, I had kind of an R&R day. I went roped a little bit today, and then I also went golfing today. So as soon as he comes on, we can ask him. You guys that have chats ready to go and questions ready to go, make sure when he gets on, you just put him in the chats for one of us see him, and then we'll go from there. I just want to say to everyone that's here right now too, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. We got 40 people in here. I know we're trying to get my channel grown. Thank you to everyone here. It means the world to me. You guys have no idea how big of a inspiration you guys are to me by just coming on and subscribing to me. It makes me want to do this even more. So thank you to everyone. It's huge. It's been such a blessing. It's been such a fun ride with you guys. So 1 second, I see a question, I think. Cody, we got addicted seeing Saitama traveling at the speed of light. Yeah, I was totally the same. I was glued to my phone and I saw it, but you guys have to remember, there's going to be a time where the coin stabilizes. We all knew it was coming. That's why it says hold, and everyone's trying to judge when the big sell-offs are coming, and they're going to sell their bags, and it's going to go up, and then they're going to lose money. So you guys remember, time in the market beats timing the market for sure. Cody, are you a pro golfer as well? No, I'm certainly not a pro golfer. I love golf with all my heart, but I'm certainly not a pro golfer. I'm lucky if I shoot 90. I'm in the 90s. I'm trying to break the 90s. President Shell, thank you so much. Appreciate all of you guys. Well, what's up, Vern? Yeah, so glad you came on, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. It means the world to me. It's awesome to have you in. So you guys, if you guys haven't yet, please go, and if anyone's new here, please go and like and subscribe my YouTube channel. I'm going to bring it up really quick for you guys. Please go and like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Let me get back here. Share screen. Sorry, I'm trying to get all this. It's very beginning. Make sure you guys go to my YouTube channel. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get to 900 people this stream, you guys. Let's get to 900 people this stream. We can totally get it done. It's very possible. There's going to be a lot of people hopefully in the chat. We'll go through all that. This is the Mr. Grapes coin, the NFT that we're going to possibly be giving away today. So as soon as Barbecue Bastard gets back to me on that, I'll let you guys know. You guys, please don't forget, if you're in the channel right now, please hit that like button right now so we can get this out to everyone before everyone starts coming on. They're going to be coming on here in a minute. I don't know who's going to come on first. So as soon as they start coming on, I'm going to just announce them in, and we'll have a good show for you guys tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're pretty well, good sir. Good to see you guys too. How's everyone feeling about Saitama right now, you guys? Show me in the chats. I know that I'm super bullish on it. I'm really excited about it. What do you guys think? Tell me what the community. I want to know what the community thinks. Hey, Saitama Queen. I saw that when I was writing you, and I got a little bit confused with some of the time slots, so I apologize. Thank you for being patient with me. Everyone, she's awesome. She does a lot of the scheduling for Russell. She's been great. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Absolutely pumped. Yeah, everyone's been. I'm absolutely pumped too. The charts look great. Everything that's going on has been extremely good for Saitama. And I'm just going to get into this too a little bit before we get everyone that comes on, you guys, because a lot of people have been asking. We've got 60 people here, so I think it's important to go over this before everyone gets on. You guys, right now, what we're seeing is. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you guys, this is the chart for Saitama. And of course, when you see big run-ups, you're going to see sell-offs. And you guys have to understand, you have to see what's coming up, what's new, what's the coin doing. And so when you see this was just all in the very beginning, like, hey, this is out. These are what we're thinking. And then, like I said, if you watched any of my YouTube videos, I said we're going to go into a consolidation, and then we'll hit a bull run, and then we'll start our bull run, which, if you guys can see, we've hit all-time highs. It's been absolutely insane. We got up to, I believe, 6,000, which is incredible, you guys. I mean, so proud of the Wolfpack. Everyone's been getting in the community, been getting out there, and that's exactly what we need. So you guys have to remember, when you like, well, what's going on? What's going on right here? There are some wells. Obviously, there's people that bought in down here or bought in up here that held and made a little bit of profit and said, hey, I'm good with it, and they left. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what they decided to do. If they paper hand it out, if the wells leave, it's nothing that we should be upset about, because we know what's coming. And that's why you see everyone holding, and you haven't seen a lot of sell-offs, because the community is they're so well informed on what's coming up, and they know side mass is coming. They know this is groundbreaking technology that the crypto world hasn't seen, especially from a coin that has so much utility. You guys have, remember that too with everything is the coin has so much utility. What it can do, side of social, all these great things. Those are huge, you guys. I mean, if you think about other coins, and I don't like bringing up other coins, but this is a good to compare, is if you look at other coins like, say, Doge, SHIB, do they have a lot of utility? No, they're just a coin that's out there that people are investing in. but it doesn't have a lot of utility. So if you see Saitama and Saitama's coming out, you can buy things, you can use things, it's easy, accessible, easy to get. It has its own wallet that's secure that you can get rewards on. That's huge. That's going to make the price go up crazy. And then we have partnerships, you guys. Blaze, they came in $50 million partnership. I mean, there was a press release on it, so it's going to be all over the news. That's huge, you guys. Absolutely huge. It's crazy news. And then you guys have, the other thing too that's really important is what's around the coin. So we have so many other influencers that you guys don't realize. We have all these NBA stars. There's a rapper, NFL people. When Michael Thompson comes on, I'm sure he'll talk about it. There's all these great things that are coming, you guys. They are coming, and once they get out, this is before they've even got out. This is just organic growth from the community saying, hey, this coin, look what's coming out. You don't want to miss on it. So everything that's happening right now is because of you guys. So I give a huge applaud, to the whole community, because this is where you guys are. It's because of you guys putting the word out there that's getting Saitama on the map. So congratulations, you guys. I'm really proud of everyone. Let me see when everyone's starting to come in. Russell said he'll be here in a few minutes. He said he'll be here in a few minutes. He just wrote me a little while ago. So Russell is coming. You guys have any questions about Saitama that I can answer really quick? I know I've had a lot of people DM me, and I just want to tell you guys I'm sorry. I try to get to everyone I can. My DM, they're crazy. I have a lot of people that are trying to get a hold of me. So I try to get it out there to you guys as best I can, as fast as I can. Barbecue Bastard. Okay, let's do a Cody. Okay, so I will be giving away the NFT today to somebody. We will we'll do a Twitter comment, and then I'll just do it that way. Thank you, Barbecue Bastard. Appreciate you, man. That means a lot. Thank you for giving up that NFT. And the community is so great, you guys. I mean, look at this. The community gives away NFTs, other coins. It's huge. So without further ado, I got a special guest that I would like to bring out whenever he is ready. He gives me a thumbs up. I'll bring him out, and it'll be fun for all of you guys. So here we go. Everyone, your boy, Michael Thompson.
Hey.
What is going on, Michael?
Man, everything is going on. My goodness, I got to find out what's going off.
So I'm super excited you're on the stream. I know we talked a little bit. I always love when you get on here. I know a lot of people have been asking me, so I'm just going to ask you right now.
You got it.
What is new in your world for us? Drop a bomb on us. Whatever you can. What is new for the Saitama pack? What do we got?
Man, let me tell you, I'm literally just getting off the phone right now, making sure that we have everything good for tomorrow. As usual at this point, I cannot give names, but I can give you circumstance. So tomorrow we have a very specific meeting with a very, very iconic name in the sports world, specifically football. And he's a friend of mine from back in the day, and we finally caught up with each other, and he called me back. He said, man, you sound like you're serious about something, so I might as well find out what it is. And so we talked, and tomorrow at 11 a.m., we have a Zoom call with his team, and believe me, we get a yes out of this dude. If we get a commitment out of this dude, which I can't promise, fam. I can't promise, but I certainly can make the connection. But I can't promise. But we get a yes from this, and get his name, face, and everything behind Saitama, which I believe we can. Trust me. You talk about growth this way, it will absolutely be that way. He is a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, two-time Super Bowl champion. And believe me, very well known all over television, everything. So he's a good dude, good friend of mine, and we'll see what happens. But that's tomorrow. Earlier today, and I have to appreciate Russ for all of this too, because Russ That dude is a machine. He works just as much, if not more, than I do. And he's always available for us. And believe me, we got some strong leadership that is driving this train here. So today we got a Hall of Famer, NBA Hall of Famer, who's in the 2021 class of the NBA Basketball Hall of Fame. And so that was today. Meeting went extremely, extremely well. So we are excited about that. So we're bringing, I mean, this week seemed like it's just been like Hall of Fame week, right? So, and as most of you know, we also got, and this is by virtue, by way of directly and indirectly by our friend and brother, Saitama Vern, who brought us with Helicopter. We're moving into the and one. I don't know if y'all know the street ball brand that got very popular with some of the players. And we got Helicopter by way of Vern, who is major, and he's huge in Japan and does lots of philanthropy work and things now of this nature. So, but Helicopter, he also brought us LeVar Fisher from the Cardinals. NFL, and he is excited. Let me tell you, LeVar talks to me at least 4 or 5 times a day, and he's got in his Rolodex about 20 different NFL players, and I'm just trying to coordinate and orchestrate how in the world am I going to handle all of this and put it in kind of a line so we can be the most effective with it. But trust me, family, I will figure it out, right? So we've got that coming, and that'll be between now and this time next week to go through that. And as all of you know from this morning, we also got the professor. And those of you who know the professor, he is very, very well known in YouTube. So he's got millions of followers on YouTube. So check him out. You know, the professor, that's his Twitter handle at the professor. Give him a shout out. But he is a holder. He has a wallet full of Saitama. And believe me, he is already spreading the word. So we are definitely going through. And I don't know, for those of you who know about And1, I mean, of course, they're animated characters, but they're basketball players, but they have a brand all over the place. And we got coming that we're contacting. I can say the names because we're contacting. Haven't talked to them all the way yet to get a commitment. But for those of you who follow And1, we got Hot Sauce on the way. Headache is on the way. Spider-Man is on the way. And I don't know if y'all remember Skip to Malou, who's on the way, Ray Austin. All of that is in the pipeline between now and this time next week. So, wow. And believe me, the momentum is doing nothing but getting bigger, because remember what I said to you before, if you've heard me speak before, this phase of it, this is just our direct reach. These are just people who we have directly. Also, we got another football player. This football player, this was yesterday or day before yesterday, and Russ was on the line as well day before yesterday, and he was a former Green Bay Packer, and let me see if I can put this in a hint way without giving it away. A former Green Bay Packer, Super Bowl, and he was also on the cover of, anybody that plays games, he was on the cover of Madden in the 2000s. How about that? We're still in the 2000s, right? He was on the cover of Madden, the game, 2000. So also on his way. So we have a pipeline that is crazy. But what I was saying is that this level of it, of everything that we're doing right now, this is just level one. This is just phase one. And so we're giving what we have just based on our individual reach, right? And it's myself and it's a team. It's not all me, but I have other team that is that's working in this as well. And literally, phase one is going to be phenomenal. And we have not even started to fully explain or fully let loose who we have in the pipeline right now. But believe me, it is bursting at the seams. And this level is great. This level, we're seeing historic highs, right? We're beating all-time highs. But trust me, when these guys get into their Rolodexes, when they start talking in their circles, that's when it's going to be absolutely uncontrollably explosive. So believe me, this is the time to pack your bags, as they say, get yourself together, get it ready, because whatever you see right now, can you imagine our all-time high, whatever all-time high we just hit? Can you imagine that sooner than later, that number is actually going to be the dip? Can you imagine that at some point soon, whatever our current all-time high is, that at some point soon is going to be the dip? So just know that the pathway that we're on, and with the leadership and things that Russ and the team has not even announced yet, believe me, whatever you're excited about right now, be excited, because it's worthwhile. It's good to be excited, but you haven't seen anything yet. And so we are just going to do everything we can to keep focused, keep the fight, and do every possible thing we can to make this the best opportunity in the history of the cryptocurrency industry. So we keeping the momentum coming, and believe me when I tell you, you're in the right place at the right time. This is it. I'm hoping you're as excited as I am, as you can see it. And I've been nonstop. I probably had all week long. What's today? What's today? Is today Wednesday, Friday?
Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Michael,
Thank you.
Michael, really quick. We have Saitama Guru backstage. As soon as he gives me the thumbs up, we're going to get Saitama Guru on. Everyone, spam those comments. The one, the only, the myth, the man, the legend. Saitama Guru is here.
Ooh, the man.
What's happening?
What is going on, Russell?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you're everywhere, man.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I got to tell you, man, I only got a few minutes to come on here, like 10, 15 minutes, but I wanted to at least come on and say what's up. So I know not much for being on time. I'm usually very punctual, but I was on a call that I just didn't put down.
With your schedule, I totally understand. I appreciate. If anyone that doesn't know, Russell has his own schedule, and I totally screwed it up. I thought I had it all worked out great, so I apologize, Russell. I thought I did my end right, but obviously I didn't. So I'll get better at it. But thank you so much for coming on the show. It means the absolute world to me, you guys. This is exactly what I'm saying. This guy's been Russell, do you sleep? I mean,
I heard about it. I had to check it out. I had to Google it there to see what that was, but I try to sometimes, a few hours here and there.
So Russell, just take it away. Give us whatever you got, the most up-to-date information for Saitama. I've been so excited about it, and I'm just excited that you're here right now. So what is our up-to-date? If there's any bombshells, I would love to hear them.
Yeah, so it sounds like Mike already kind of gave you guys the gist of what we're doing with kind of And One and some of these other professional athletes, and some like leaders in their sport, with NBA, NFL, all that aspects, entertainment. Of course, you guys know, and of course, you guys were able to probably see our press release the other day with our engagement with with Blaze Fire Games and the HBCU colleges, the esports that we're going to be sponsoring, the events coming up, and these different. I talked about it a little bit on Crypto Dev Show a little bit ago with the the coin collaboration that we're doing with these different universities, and a lot of different stuff. There's just so many moving parts to what we got going on right now. So a lot of you guys probably heard all this on Crypto Dev's platform already. So if you haven't, go check out that live feed and subscribe to her as well and show some love. But I'll let you guys kind of check out a few things that I mentioned on there. I don't want to, go into too much stuff as far as repeating it. So what I can tell you is this is how fast things develop. So I think I was on her live feed, maybe not even 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, tops. So just in that short amount of time, the people that I was on the phone with was part of the Professional Boxing Association and Mixed Martial Arts, UFC, MMA. So as of right now, what I'm going to do when I get off this call is put together contracts that we came to agree and terms to agreement with the UFC, the MMA, and the Pro Boxing Association, where Saitama will be sponsoring the next 7 to 10 events being hosted down in Simi Valley for their UFC fights and MMA fights and all that stuff. So what that does is give us obviously direct access to all the fighters, We have collaborations now with some Hall of Fame fighters in the UFC. So we'll be looking at doing some collaborations, NFTs for Hall of Fame UFC fighters. Some big names in that arena. So massive growth potential there. So not only are we doing the NFTs, but we're going to be sponsoring the events. We'll have booths set up at these different PBA, these Professional Boxing Association events. We'll have Saitama represented. Not only that, but right there, smack dab in the middle of the octagon, you're going to see a big old Saitama logo for the next 12 months. So that's huge in itself. So when the fighters go to their corners, boom, Saitama logo. Center ring, boom, the Saitama logo that you see in the upper right hand corner of the screen right here. So, and it's going to be not on all of them, like the huge major pay-per-view ones, but it'll be on quite a few. So we're sponsoring these events, and not only that, but we're doing a collaboration to where they're going to bring in their people. So there's a lot of people in that industry, a lot of big name fighters, and a lot of money flowing around that whole industry as a whole. So that's going to open a lot of doors for us, I feel. It's a great and a unique partnership that we're collaborating with, similar to what we're doing with these retired NBA players, and hitting that whole spectrum, and not just UFC, but Bellator, all these other things. That there's a lot of different affiliations, not just the UFC. There's a lot that come along with it. So it's going to be big. We're going to sponsor a lot of these upcoming events. Probably have some people representing us down there. With a booth, setting out flyers, we'll put up banners, and really just kind of trying to take over that whole industry. How else would we do it, right? If we go into something, we jump in, 2 feet, 2 hands, whole body, head first, we take it over. So we'll be branding everywhere, and we'll before you know it, may even be the #1 sponsor behind all UFC events moving forward. So there's talks of having some open dialogue, with the bigger guys in the UFC, with White and some other guys in boxing. I won't say his name, but it rhymes with Slayweather. So there's a lot of opportunities there. So that's kind of was my focus for the later part of the afternoon. So I'm going to be, cutting you guys short here fairly quick and get on the computer, start drafting up some of these contracts and sending them forward. So we'll run a marketing campaign around it, and we'll get involved pretty heavily. There's a lot of influential people there. Just to give you an idea, like some of the a lot of these people they have millions and millions of followers on different social media platforms in itself. So you guys know how crypto works and how this market is. They just accidentally say the name Saitama to 10 million people, and how that works. So that was my afternoon. How was your guys' afternoon? Good.
It's been great. I had an R&R day today, so I went roped a little bit and played golf. I feel kind of good. I feel guilty. I was like, I'm gonna go do this, and I hear about everyone else, and I was like, oh man. But before, just 2 quick questions, really quick, that people have asked me that they want me to ask you is, what is your price prediction or price point? I heard people saying that you gave that out earlier. And what's your price prediction coming up for the next few months? And also, too, we've been hearing about Cytomask the beta being dropped at the end of this month. Is that still on schedule? Those are just the 2 questions.
So beta is still on schedule for the end of September. We're already in communication for the Certic audit. So we've kind of already initiated that conversation with them so we can get it rolling. Beta testing is still on, of course, into September. Sorry, what was the other question? Sorry, my brain already toasted.
What is the price prediction, do you think, for the next?
So I predicted at the beginning of the month that end of September, we'd be looking at like a 1 to 2 billion market cap. I'm still, that's easy. What are we at now? We're halfway through the month.
We're halfway there.
We're at 500 million fully diluted market cap. So we're on track.
Wow.
We're on track.
Absolutely. Well, you guys, this is just absolutely mind-blowing. And Russell, I cannot tell you enough how much I appreciate you coming on my show. And you guys, I don't think people understand the gravity of what's happening behind the scenes yet, because they're just being impatient. You guys, I want to make sure Saitama Guru, Michael, Nam, Max Equation, all the devs know this. we all appreciate you guys so much. We know that you guys are working your butts off behind the scenes, and we cannot tell you how much we appreciate you guys, because without you guys doing your part and us trying to do our part, this would not be even a thought. So thank you guys for all the hard work and the hours, and it means a lot to the community. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that, and that's what I just want to make sure that was something that you guys knew.
Yeah, awesome. And no, I appreciate it. I do. And I get a lot of positive feedback from the community all the time, but appreciating the hard work. And it is, man, it really is a lot of hard work, and it's time consuming, and it could be exhausting at times too, but it's all for the greater good. It's about marketing, about pushing this thing forward, and getting us to where we want to be. Because you can't do those things from the end of the pack. You know what I mean? You can't make these leaps and bounds and push the envelope daily by settling for scraps. We want to we're in a very volatile market. We've got to be front runners. We got to start making moves, because if we don't, other people will. And I'm not going to sit back and watch other people be successful.
Nope.
I'm not going to sit there and be like, man, we should have done that. Like, nope.
That's right.
And I will drop a bomb. Actually, I'm not going to give out really a lot of information right now, because we're not sure how it's going to go. But me and Russell, I've already, you might have to relook at your schedule, make sure I did it right. But we have a meeting already together with one of the rodeo associations to talk about Saitama that I know personally, and I had got them. And so we are going to have a conversation with them. Like I said, no promises, but if we can work something out, Russ is trying. So that's another thing coming down the pipeline. I mean, it's just endless. So Russell, I know that you don't have a lot of time. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that, but Russell, you are the man, and I appreciate you coming on my show. It's so awesome to have you on. And then when you tell me all this stuff, it's just, it's like I feel like a person with an addiction to buy more Saitama. Like, I'm just sitting there like, if I had everything in my house, if I could sell it, I would sell it. I've already sold everything I could possibly sell. So the bags are packed. But I'll tell you right now, if there was something I could sell that I could put more in Saitama, I would do it right now.
Hey, trust me, I'm the same way. And I know all the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and I'm still, and I hold a good amount. And I'm like, man, if I could just get like a little bit more before we drop down to zero, that would be great. But yeah, no, I feel you. And it's good. It's a good thing to have, because we're there and we're on our way. And we're, I hopped on just enough time to listen to Mike talk about how this is going to be our all-time high will be a dip. And that's 100% accurate. You know what I mean? Like, we'll look back on these days, and and we'll look at the price point back, even now, man, I can't believe how cheap Saitama was back in the middle of September.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. And even, and before that, even more cheaper. People are like, man, and it'll continue to be that way. It'll just be like a straight line, and then I see now we're getting a lot more, a progressive incline. And so for those of you guys that have been holders for a while, and you saw our initial all-time high, we did a very, very fast escalation. We just went straight up, right? And then followed by a large sell-off, because those people have been holding, and, a lot of people made a ton of money, and they're like, hey, I'm good. And they pulled out their all-time high or on the descent, and so they made a lot of money, and then we kind of went through a collection phase. But now, as you see it, as we just passed our new all-time high, some of these dips, people taking profit, and they don't last. These dips don't last at all. So to me, that's a healthy sign. There's not really much of a correction. There's been a few sells here and there, but for the most part, these large sells are followed up by massive buys, like not just like one person, but a lot of people, followed by small buys. And that's foundation. That creates a significant foundation for the project that we're building. And that shows me there's a lot of people that are really passionate about what we're doing. They're like, and they're in your position, Cody. You're like, hey, you know what? I bet you I could, sell my old car out back and dump it inside. Because, to me, that's a better investment.
Did you hear about that yet? With the old car with me, my girlfriend. I'd done so much research for Saitama. This is real too. My girlfriend, she's a nurse. I love her to death. So we were like talking, and we already had money in Saitama. She had a separate car. We had two vehicles. She sold her car, and now we have one vehicle. And she was like, "Forget it." She's like, "This is going crazy." And we've looked at what we have now, and she's like, Cody, that was the best decision we had ever made. And we got it when it was at its all-time lows with what we had sold the car for. So it goes to show you right there, like that's how much she believed in the project. And when she had seen all you guys come on and us talking about it, she was like, this isn't a choice for you, Cody. We are doing this. Cause at that point I was almost like, that's kind of crazy, but it was the best decision we ever made. And that's how much faith we have in the project. And I know that there's other people in the community that we're going to hear those stories, when Vegas happens and all those success stories. And I can't wait for them.
Yeah. And we're trying to put something together now too. I think, success story type things and almost like testimonials, and maybe we'll put something together to have it play when we're in Vegas, which is going to be really cool. But yeah, there's just and there's going to be a lot of success stories, and we're going to continue to create success stories. And I think from here moving on forward, it's just going to be a matter of people were like, hey, I've made enough money, I'm good. I'm going to pull out my investment and then move on. But which is totally fine, which is to each their own. Everybody's got an agenda. Everybody has a goal or in mind where they're like, what, I want to put in X amount of dollars today. As soon as it hits this amount, like I'm good. That's all I need. And everybody's situation is different, so I'm not one to dictate anybody's situation. So, everybody's got a goal in mind, and like, hey, I need $5,000 to pay off, this car or this bill. Anything else after that is gold, So, but there's going to be a lot of success stories and a lot of people that are in their lives are impacted forever. And I say it all the time. Like in a DeFi world, whoever can hold the longest is going to win most in the end, especially in a project like this that has so much potential. And there's so many different things cooking all at the same time. If you can imagine, what we've done over the course of the last 16 days now, I think. So I came on September 1st and said, hey, we'll be at a 1 billion market cap, into September. Since that point on, the amount of growth and the volume that we've increased and the kind of reach that we've made and the deals that we've collaborated with, the partnerships we've made, the hands that have been shaken behind, virtually, of course, it's just mind blowing. So if you take that and what we've done in 16 days and you multiply it by 6 months and then kind of get an idea where we might be. So
crazy.
Yep. It's wild. We're getting there, man. We're getting there all the way up. It's going to be a crazy, crazy ride for the next, several years, actually, not even up till November. Cause I'm a forward thinker. So I got plans way beyond the launch of the wallet. We're going to be on a global scale, opening up, I don't want to say a high rise, but something, a significant office structure that we can have full on fundamentals and staff for a gaming department, for human resources, for marketing, for content development, for product release, for international affairs, for anything that, and function like a normal corporation would. Somebody had asked earlier if we had thought about going public and, offering shares of the company on traditional exchange. I'm like, no, we don't really need to because it doesn't really benefit the company. But I like the mindset. I like the forward thinking of it, because we are a corporation, but we don't need to sell shares. We have shares. We have our own. So we don't need to be backed or governed by the SEC or anybody for that matter. But the ideology behind it and forward thinking and the fact that we are a corporation, we want to have that kind of outlook, right? We want to be viewed as somebody in the industry that, hey, we own a whole damn city block and it's all dedicated to Saitama because we got 6 different, infrastructures going on underneath one roof that, is a global high rise and we got everything going on. That's where the direction that we're going. Nice. And me sitting here in the office of my home talking about it to you guys, 4 years from now, we could be sitting on the 32nd floor talking to you guys on a similar live stream saying, hey, here's where we are, man. Come check us out. We're on the corner of 5th and Dayton Avenue in Houston, Texas, whatever, you know what I mean? That's where we'll be. So that's a long-term goal. So short-term, 1 billion market cap. Long-term, city block, downtown Houston, 32 stories.
Just make sure it's in Houston, Texas. That way I can get down there. I'll come work for you anytime you want, man.
There you go. Well, it's cheap still. It's still cheap to afford property in Texas, and I live in Texas, so it's a short drive. I can still commute to work.
Yeah.
Buy a house next week in Houston just in case.
There you go. You might have to, man. And now it'd be like what's it called with Elon Musk saying he's going to start building rocket ships down in Brownsville in Texas.
Yeah.
So it boomed the real estate value in Brownsville. Not only can this dude talk about Dogecoin and make it go through the roof, but he can talk about moving his rocket ships to Brownsville. Now the real estate value in Brownsville like tripled. I'm like,
oh my gosh,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Well, Russell, I know you're super busy. Thank you so much. It's been a blessing to have you. I mean, you're welcome to stay, but I know you're busy. Thank you so much for coming here and letting us know that, you guys, he has dreams for the future. I mean, it's not just one thing. It just continuously gets better. And the more I hear, the more bullish I am on it. It is absolutely incredible to be a part of this project. And everyone that's in right now, you're in so early. So congratulations. And Russ, anytime you want to come on my show, anything, just let me know. I appreciate you being here. It was a blessing, man.
Yeah, anytime, man. Anytime. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I got to bail on you guys early, but hey, I got to get this stuff done before the end of the night. But you guys keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate all your guys' hard work as well, and we'll get there together. I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, Russ. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, you'll be talking to me before the night's over, man. Don't act like you relax.
Hey, I'm trying to see if we have an extra room. It'll be easier for us to communicate.
I know.
Extra room, man.
My telephone with the string and the Dixie cups. Do it that way. All right, we'll see you guys.
All righty, Russ. We'll see you later.
Man.
Wow, man. If there is a man with passion and vision and hard work, that is just incredible. He is just one of the best leaders, man. Leads from the front and comes on here, doesn't have a lot of time, and look what he does. He drops those bombshells on us. I mean, that's absolutely insane. Everyone that's still here, thank you for being on my show. We're going to give an NFT. Yes, we are doing a giveaway. It's going to be NFT that Barbecue Bastard is given. It's a Mr. Grapes coin. But you guys, make sure you guys come to my. Let me add this really quick. Make sure you guys go to my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Let's get this number up to. It's at 857. We can get, 50 more people, 40 more people. We get it to 900 tonight, you guys. Let's try to get it to 900. We're going to see how strong the Wolf Pack is. We can get this thing up to 900 tonight, no problem.
Easy.
And
no problem.
And we also have another special guest coming on. He's in right now, so I'm going to bring him in. Everybody, please clap your hands for Mr. Diamondhandz.
Oh, could it be?
Mr. Diamondhandz.
Yes, sir.
How's it going, brother?
Oh, shoot, my man.
What's going on?
How's it going, Mr. Diamondhandz?
Man, another great day. Another great day.
Man, how excited after hearing Russ are you?
Oh, man. It just sends shivers down my spine, man. To hear him talk like that, to hear him talk about like the future, what he wants to do with Saitama, going to a high rise, being on a city block, 32nd floor. Yeah, I like that, man. I can eat that up for breakfast all day.
Well, absolutely. Well, man, I appreciate you coming on the show. I know we've talked a little bit, so thanks for coming on short notice. Michael, back to I have some more questions for you. We're not done with you yet, so. We kind of stopped you right there, and I wanted you to keep going. I know Russell didn't have a lot of time, so I wanted you to keep going with how important, and I don't think people, like what I was saying before, is the gravity of this coin is people understand when we have these NFL people, we have these Hall of Famers, and we have NBA players that you guys know. It's like a spider web. They know so many people, and once they're successful at it, which they will be, and they show everyone, how important is that for the coin?
First off, before I answer that question, which is a great one, I have to pay homage to my guy right here, Mr. Diamondhandz, my man, 100 grand.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Michael?
I always feel better when you're around, man. I feel stronger or something when you're around. So you must have some good energy or something.
Well, thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. No, I get the same vibe from you, Michael. I like hearing you talk. I like the message that you give. It's always good to hear somebody else give wise words, right? to help somebody up what they're feeling down. And that's kind of what I saw a little bit earlier, you know, and I think, Cody, you hit the nail right on the head. You know, there were some people that were kind of discouraged because there was some selling. And, you know, really, I didn't care because kind of like what Russell said, everybody's situation is different. You know, they're looking for a reason to sell. You know, they may have to pay their bills. They may have to pay off their house, or maybe they've got a sick loved one or an operation that they need to do. You know, you never know. And that's okay. That's okay. But people just need to realize that you're very, very early in this project. We're just getting started with it. Even at 36,000 coming in on? Yeah. So
like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's so early, man. You know, when you look at all these other projects that have hundreds of thousands of holders and just look at what we've accomplished just in this short amount of time, like the sky is the limit, man. And you all should be very, very lucky to be here because this doesn't always happen this quickly. It takes projects a very long time to get to this notoriety, to get these, you know, people, you know, coming on board, these influencers, you know, making deals on the table. And man, we just got a lot of room to grow. I'm super excited about it.
Michael, you guys, I'm going to need you to take the show for just a minute. There's something going on back with this horse I have to go look at really quick. So
that's gotta be cool, man.
No, it's not. It's not. Cool. It's not cool. We have I've had horses my whole life. I mean, this is my good horse. He's hurt right now, so I don't know. Something's going on back there. I got to take a look.
I hear about that.
You guys,
man, I'm a city dude, man. I would love to have to go check on a horse, man. I'm a city guy. We don't know anything about horses.
Hey, come anytime. I'll get you on a horse any day of the week. You guys take the show over for a minute. I'll be right back.
I have to say,
oh no,
happy birthday to my guy Cuffing the Dip. I've been seeing it's your birthday, brother. Happy birthday, man. I don't know how old you are, but every year is a blessed year, and I wish you many more. Cuffing the Dip. Let's send him a happy birthday. Somewhere around this calendar day is his birthday. So my man, Cuffing the Dip. Happy birthday, brother. Man. So Diamondhandz, let me ask you a question. I have to ask you a question. We had the wonderful privilege, and I promise you, it was a wonderful honor of mine to have an opportunity to meet you the other day. We did a Zoom call, and to actually be able to recognize again, you know, your passion and your belief. And one of the things, like I've always said, every time I've been able to get online and I saw you, I heard you talk, I knew there was something special, something different, something passionate about you that was just genuine. And it just captured my attention. It always made me want to hear what you had to say. And I must say, man, that every time now that I hear you talk, now that I can put everything together, I know that you are very serious, very passionate, and your belief is through the roof about where we are. And I believe this, that if we have people like that, we got people like that kind of mindset in a community, we can accomplish anything because it starts from us. That passion, that belief, everything, it starts from us. We are the catalyst. We are the biggest drive of everything that we want to see this company, this chart, this holder count. We're the biggest catalyst to make that happen. And man, if we have a whole team full of Mr. Diamondhandz type mindset, man, the sky is not the limit. The sky is just the beginning for us.
Man, I really appreciate that, Michael. Yeah, it was good to see you too, finally, right? Yeah, it's really fun to be able to really show yourself behind closed doors. And it's coming, don't worry. These zeros are coming off. These zeros are coming off, and I'll be able to show everybody else who I am for the very first time. Let's make it happen, Wolfpack. Let's make it happen. Get out there and get these zeros off so we can say hello. I can introduce myself for the very first time. But yeah, man, it's something that, you know, everybody can do this. Everybody can have this type of mindset. And it's not just me, man. It's everybody. It's Cody. It's yourself. It's Russell. It's Max. It's Nam. It's everybody. Yeah. You know, you just got to be, at the end of the day, you got to be able to say, you know, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. Even when I'm succeeding, even when I'm failing, I'm not going to stop. Right. And that's kind of the mindset we need to have with Saitama. I mean, and we say it all the time, you know, well, let's put us on billboards. Let's put us in a UFC octagon fighting ring. Let's put us let's put us on a skyscraper. Let's put us on a, you know, whatever, a bus or whatever you want to do. If you want to do that, man, make it happen. Right. Yeah. If you want to make it happen, then let's make it happen. So I'm just really excited. Even today, man, before I came on, I was helping people buy. Like that's what I do every single day now. Like my phone is blowing up now from people that, hey man, I got your number from so and so. I'm like, who is this? And they're like, oh, okay, yeah. But that's what you do, man. That's what winners do. They want to be successful. They want to have the drive and the passion to pass on to other people so that it becomes contagious. And like you said, when everybody starts doing stuff like this, I mean, it really does become a movement. And that's what we're doing here, man. And look, I know things got kind of rocky today, but just like I've told everybody, don't be worrying about the price. Like, yeah, it's there, it's going down, it's going up, it's going down. But if we just keep our mind focused on our goal, and that's my goal, man. The floor to me, no joke, is 4 zeros in the 3. That really is my floor for this project because we can make it happen, man.
No doubt. It's interesting that you say that. And this is what I mean by focus. And this is what I mean by, we keep working until we get the job done and we keep going. And that's what winners do. If we want to win, we fight for the goal and we don't stop fighting until we accomplish it. And then we still fight even a little bit more. So the reality is that I haven't even seen really the chart today. I appreciate, the work. Sometimes I can get on Twitter if I'm kind of in between meetings and stuff. And, so sometimes I'll look, kind of hold my head up a little bit just to see where we are. And that's why I appreciate people like Bree. Bree is so awesome because normally I see her, she always posts what the kind of the stats of the day is. And sometimes I look at it and I'm like, yo, thank you. Because now I can at least get a picture for where we are and then keep going. So Bree, thank you. Keep it up, my dear friend. Keep it going. I appreciate it. I look for you. But anyway, those are the kinds of mindsets that I believe if we all have, we put the mindset down, I don't even know the price is going up and down like that. You know what? Because I know where we're headed. I know where the ultimate is. The ultimate is up. The ultimate is winning. The ultimate is life-changing. So along the way, always you're going to have ups and downs. That's just life. That's just how it goes. It's always going to be ups and downs. So that's not foreign to us. I mean, all of us, our life up and down. And I say this often, when you see it going up and down, guess what that is? That's a sign of life when it goes up and down. If you ever come to the hospital, if I'm in the hospital, as long as you see my chart doing like this, I got a chance. Things are happening. The minute you see it like this, we're in trouble. So this is a sign of life. So don't be dismayed by that. But guess what? Push to make it happen. So I can tell you this is what I believe and this is what I know because I'm doing it. I'm seeing it every day. I know where it is. I know where it's headed. And the people who we have coming in, we're in such a unique space as what we know about this cryptocurrency space. As you look at different companies and different types of organizations or coins that are out there, most of them don't have what we have access to. Most of them do not have the resources to be able to reach. Because what do we all want? We all want our coin to be popular, right? Because we know what that does. We all want more people to know who we are and what we're about. We want more holders. How does other companies get that? How do other companies get a chance to achieve that? So they try to reach people. They try to reach organizations and things that obviously gives the brand more awareness, gives the coin more awareness. But some of the layers that you have to go through, it's very difficult to reach influencers sometimes. It's very difficult to reach people who have masses and who have names and all that. It's very difficult. But look at the unique situation that we're in right now. It actually, for us, is not that difficult, right? So imagine now we have a plethora of opportunity and people in NFL, in NBA, moving into baseball, now moving into fighting, right? Think about this, very influential. And these people are just phone calls away. Under normal circumstances, you got to get through agents, you got to get through managers, in some cases, got to get through lawyers, everything before you even get to the person that you want to be your influence. How about this? We're in a situation where we can just pick up the phone and like, yo, man, what you doing? I got something for you. That's the position that we're in. So that's an advantage for all of us. That's an absolute catalyst for all of us. So when you put those things together and as it continues to reach, let me tell you what I've been doing today in between meetings. This is how exciting this is. Now, you've heard the names already that we can announce, the Professor, Helicopter, LeVar, and some others that have already come, but they haven't announced themselves yet. Do you know that today and the day before and the day before. Do you know, yes, we get them in, they're already, and as soon as we instruct them on what we need them to do you know that they're already calling me and asking, hey, can you help me to set up that wallet? Can you help me to get some coin for my wife? Can you help me to get some can you show me how to set it up so I can get some for my kids? Already, it's not just the people, it's their families that they're setting up as well, because they see the value too. Mm-hmm. So that's a solid foundation. And the way you want to build, if you listen to what Russ talked about just now, I don't know about y'all's perspective, but I've been in business 20 years. I know what it takes to be at that space of thinking. So for him to even be thinking that way, for him to already have the trajectory, to have his mindset there, recognize the foundation that has to be built first. And what I can tell you and what I can promise you is that the foundational elements of being able to accomplish what he's talking about, this will very soon be a multi-billion-dollar company. Very soon. Multi-billion-dollar company is what we're part of right now. So just consider this. Consider this. We have all the influence in the world that's coming our way very soon. It's happening right now. We've been giving you little pieces of it. We have all the influences in the world coming here. And I don't know if you recognize this, but even that press release, you have not even seen what the real magnitude of that press release actually is. You just read it probably and just saw, $50 million over time. But believe me, the places that thing is going and the attention that thing is bringing from what do they call it? They call it a press release, but say it backwards. This is released to the press. So immediately you're going to see other outlets that are going to be seeing who we are, what we do, the brand partnerships. That's going to take Saitama, the name, the brand, the image. That's taking this all over this world. And literally the seeds have already been planted. So just that press release is just the beginning. So with the press release, with the names that we have coming in, with also the technology, let's not forget, we're about to launch probably one of the most, if not the most significant technology to be introduced in all of the crypto space. We're about to introduce to the world the technology that's going to shake up the whole industry. So as if lightning couldn't strike twice, here we are with all the influence we need. We got a major technology version 1 coming to the marketplace. We've got also all of the gaming and all of the NFT and all of the education, all of those things into one location. We have not even been listed on any major exchanges yet. We're already at all-time high. Just think about this, put it in perspective. We're already surpassed all-time highs and we haven't even taken off yet. How's that? We're already at all-time highs. Russ told me that from inception to about now, we're over 30,000%. From inception to now, we're barely 4 months old. From inception to now, 30,000%. Tell me what company on the stock market can boast numbers like that. Check the whole S&P 500. Check the entire Dow Jones. What company could boast numbers like that and project it? I don't know if this is behind the scenes or if this is out front right now, but project it. This is from the CEO directly.
Yep.
You know that man has told me that literally between now, we're already over 30,000%. Between now and first quarter next year, he projects it at being over 1,000,000% return.
Oh my gosh.
Let me say that again. Can we even fathom 1,000,000% return? I sure the heck can. You know why? Because if we could do 30,000% in barely 4 months and have not even launched yet, think about that.
I don't know. That doesn't get you guys excited. I don't know what will. I mean, and exactly what Michael, exactly what you're talking about, you guys. This level that we're at right now is just a great foundation. We're at such a good foundation, and that's what we're not here to build a one-story house, two-story house. We're building a skyscraper, you guys.
That's exactly right.
To build that skyscraper, you have to have. You're only as good as your foundation. So they're going to make sure the foundation is solid. It's just anything that you do. I don't care if it's everything in what you do. You have to have a solid foundation before you can do anything, and that's what these guys are doing. And it's absolutely incredible. And you guys that are on right now, if you go to my Twitter, you'll see this. You'll see my new post. I just posted it. Go tweet it. This is going to be the one that whoever wins will get the NFT. I'm going to do an NFT giveaway from the retweets from this. So you guys get a chance. Go retweet that if you want your chance for your NFT. And the NFT looks just like this. That's the NFT we're giving away, you guys. It's for Mr. Grape. It's one of Mr. Grapes that he's made. If you guys don't know who Mr. Grapes is, you need to. He's part of the Discord. And also, too, please after going and liking and subscribe to my stuff, down below there's a link to Michael Thompson and Mr. Diamondhandz' Twitters. Please go give them a follow if this is your first time here. These guys are awesome. They're great. It's just amazing to have. I mean, when you talk about successful people, I mean, there's two great successful people here, not only just in cryptocurrency, but in life. And I mean, this is here to change lives and more than just financially, but spiritually and everything else. You know, if you're a believer in everything else and all that, this is the place to go. I mean, what else could you want? This is such a great community, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. You guys, this is great. And we need to look at something too, the charts. I keep going back to the charts, and this is something that I need to go over. I go to the one day because the one day shows me the most information. Is everyone's super pumped in here. They're all, Saitama's amazing, Saitama's great. And then you see this, and guess what happens? Fear. Oh no, am I going to lose all my profits? What's going on? What's happening? You guys have to understand, no matter what you do, this is going to be a bumpy road to the top. People are going to sell off. People are going to get where, oh, I can sell here and I'm going to make more coins down here. And if it goes down that low, that's all chance. We're not here to chance anything. Time in the market beats timing the market. And when you guys are seeing these huge successful run-ups, and look, this isn't even that big of a sell-off that we're in right now, but people are going to take profits, you guys. We have to stay calm and understand that no matter what you do, the chart isn't always just going to go up, and you're not going to just see one green candle to the moon. That's just unrealistic, you guys. My show is I want it to be factual, and you guys need to be informed and be prepared, because when you guys are going to see it. You're going to look at your account, and there's going to be a number there that you guys see, and you go, "Oh my gosh, this could change my life right now," and that's where you have to ask the question to yourself: is this enough for you? And I'm happy for anyone that wins that, maybe these people bought in super early. They had some financial trouble. Saitama got them to where they needed to go. Great. That's fine. Perfect. What else could you want? And we all want the same for us too. But be prepared, you guys. Watch your wallet go up, and then seeing these dips. These aren't something to be scared about. And I'll tell you why it's not anything to be scared about. Because you know what's coming next. Cytomask hasn't even dropped yet. The beta's not even out. They're talking about Certigotics. And then it's going to drop in November. And this is just one small part. And then you have all the NBA players. You have the UFC. He just dropped the bomb on us tonight. The UFC is getting into it. NFTs, gaming. I mean, there's so much excitement around this project. I've never been so bullish and so confident in my life. And then the CEO gets on and says, 1 to 2 billion, we're already 500 diluted market cap. And people thought that was crazy. They said, oh, it'll never happen. Well, guess what? We're already halfway there. And it's not even the month of September is not even over. We're on the 16th of September, you guys. I mean, he's projecting. Is he not projecting what the company's going to do? He knows what's going on behind the back scenes. He's working his butt off. And look what's happening. We're getting these positive reactions. And this isn't just something where people are coming off and selling off and trying to make a quick profit, because right now there are a lot of people holding because they know what's coming up next. And just because someone sells off, well, guess what this little red candle means? Discount, 2% in your wallet. Be positive about it and just watch. What we see here is nothing. That is nothing. And I cannot wait for more to come and to even show you guys even more of the MACD. Look at the buying pressure that we're having. This is the sell pressure. Look at how much the buy pressure is going up compared to the sell pressure still. And that's in the dip. So when people are selling, there's still people buying. Look at that buying pressure. I mean, that's absolutely gorgeous. That's crazy. And remember too, when you're doing price predictions or you're looking at charts, I use MACD, I use the Stoke, and then I use the RSI. If you get 3 indicators, that is a very strong prediction. 2 indicators, kind of 50-50. 3 or 1 indicator is just good luck. It's just a story time. So you can use obviously your graph as a chart. You can use MACD, stock, and RSI. The RSI, since it's such a new coin, it's going to be really hard to read. So I just go through and I look at it. Yeah, we have some selling. But we look at the MACD, our pressure's going up like crazy, and then we can see a crossover with the red and the blue. They're right there together, which tells me that there's buying pressure. Those all 3 are adding up to me right now. So what does that tell you guys? If it quacks like a duck and looks like a duck, it's probably a duck. So, and Mr. Diamondhandz, I mean, what do you think about that? What do you say about all this?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, man. I love that terminology, man. That comes from my neck of the woods. Yeah, it looks like a duck, acts like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Yeah, man. I mean, like, guys, I mean, the proof's in the pudding. There you go. There's some terminology for you. The proof's in the pudding, man. Like, all you have to do is just look at the chart. You have to look at what we've done so far. But then you have to ask yourself, what's coming next? So when you look at the chart, you're like, man, that's a good chart. That looks great. That's really something. But then you need to ask yourself too, well, wait a minute. Is that it? Like, because there's some coins, guys, there's some projects where that's it. No more. That's all they got, right? It's just hype. It's nothing, no utility, all hype, all meme. And then it's done. It'll come right back down, crashing down to the heavens and bottom out. No, that's not us, man. That's not us. So I think the chart is good. I think the chart shows, the foundation of what we're about, where we've been, but it also shows you where we're going, right? So I'm telling you, at this point, my sole goal is just to get out and get the word out. That's it. That's it. I mean, looking at the charts okay and seeing what it's doing, but I swear, again, I love going in the Telegram. People are like, who sell? Well, sell. And you see that little picture of the guy like clenching his fist in his mouth going, who sell? It's like, guys, look, who cares? You're going to. Everybody's going to sell. Everybody needs it for some form or fashion, some reason. And that's okay. But I'm telling you, you know what the easiest thing to do? The sole easiest thing to do in crypto is? Do you know what it is, Cody? Michael?
What's that?
It's to hold. It's easy. It's easy. Because with us in Saitama, you gain more coin for doing nothing. Let everybody else do the work for you. If you have gone and you've sold your car, Cody, and you've gotten your bag, right? Let everything else run its course because you don't have to do anything else, man. Lay back, sit back, believe in the project. It's kind of like a 401k, right? So you save your money up, you put it in there, and you're basically saying, no matter what, if it goes up, if it goes down, I'm going to be okay. It's the same thing in crypto. Same thing. So you got to be able just to breathe, buy, and hold. That's it. Breathe, buy, and hold. And then eventually, breathe, buy, and hold, man. It's easy.
I like it.
And then you go on to the next, go on to the next day, go on to the next day. And it gets fun. I mean, yeah, we're going to have days of red. It's going to happen. I hate to burst everybody's bubble. We're going to have days of red. Everybody's going to be upset. We're going to have red days, blood in the streets. It's just going to happen, right? But that's okay because you got to have that in the chart. Just like Cody said, you can't just do a big fat green candle and go to the moon. That's not going to, that's a pump and dump. We don't want that here. We want a nice, slow, organic growth, slowly going up, 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 right? That is a healthy chart, not just one that all of a sudden, 3, 2, 1, boom, straight up. That's scary. That's very scary to me. I don't want to see that. So, yeah, at the end of the day, man, I just can't stress this enough. We are so lucky to be a part of something like this. We're so lucky to be in a position, where we're with a group of people, a group of leaders who have the vision, who have the drive. I mean, man, if that doesn't get you excited, listen to Russell saying, I want to be on the 34th floor of a high rise. I want to be at Saitama Square. I want to be at Saitama Boulevard, 101 Saitama Boulevard. That's how you get it done, man.
That's
like
right.
you have to have, like, you can't just sit there and say, I don't know, man. I don't know if we can do it or not. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. We may fail. Man, I'm telling you, that's FUD. That right there is FUD. Like, if you listen to people tell you that, it's going to get into your mind. It's going to creep into your brain, into your soul. And guess what? You're going to start believing it if you let it.
Wow.
That's why people like us, like Michael, myself, Cody, Jake, everybody that supports us, we do the exact opposite. You got to be a dreamer, man. You really do. Not just in crypto, in life, in general. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're in sports, if you're in education, if you're in business, whatever it is. I mean, you just have to have the mindset of, I want to win.
Absolutely.
I want to be something. And when you keep telling yourself that, guess what? You'll make it happen, man. You just can't sit there and say, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not wealthy enough. I'm not talented enough. You can be. But you just have to have a good group of people around you to let you know that. And that's what you got here in Saitama. We don't care if it's a green day or a red day, because we're going to make it a party day no matter what. Right?
That's right.
So I'm just super excited. This is what we do. Anytime Michael gets on a stream, it gets me pumped. I'm like, honey, I tell Mrs. Diamondhandz, like, I got to go. Michael's on. I got to go. I'll be right back. Right? So, yeah, man, I'm super excited. Just super excited to be a part of this. And you mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, one day, and it's going to be very, very soon, we're going to look back and we're going to go, do you remember when we had 35,000 holders? That's it. You are literally going to lose you're going to laugh. I'm going to laugh my butt off, man, when that happens. I can't wait, Michael.
I know that's right, man. It's seething through the computer screen, your excitement and belief. But one thing that I understand and I appreciate about this is that real business, true business, for real business is not built solely off of excitement. It's not built solely off of just external energy from outside sources. Real business is built by making real business moves, by making real business decisions, real business. And believe me, I've been in the financial business for over 20 years. After my basketball, I've been in business, and my volition is to study companies, study what their durable competitive edge is or what their intrinsic value is, so that we can help to understand what's worth investing in and what's not. And believe me, as I was studying this, specifically understanding what the company makeup was and the indicators for what drives a company to success or what drives it down to failure, everything that I saw well before I even spoke, well before I said who I wanted to talk to when it came to reaching out to Russ, well before that, I had already made a buying decision. And you don't just make a buying decision, certainly someone that, for me to understand, in order to make a buying decision, it was absolutely from a well thought out, well understood perspective first. And it was significant enough to where I put my money where my belief was. I put my money where my understanding was. And again, this is while I'm just looking at YouTube videos. This is while I'm just listening to the awesome Mr. Diamondhandz, right? This is while I'm just going around finding what videos made sense to me. This is while that was happening. All of a sudden, I fell in love. How about that? I fell in love with the mission. I fell in love with the community. I fell in love with what I was seeing with the direction of leadership. I fell in love with what I heard. I fell in love with what I felt. And I felt that I also could offer something. What could I offer? And that was the thing. What could I offer to make a difference? And so when I looked around and started to understand, especially in the cryptocurrency space, we are so new. We are so at the infancy stage of an industry. I know we say we're at the infancy stage or the beginning, we're early here in Saitama, but think about this. We're at the infancy stage of an entire industry, right? And so when you consider those two elements coming together, it's almost as if when you put an immovable force, right? That connection, that that velocity, it's like you could blaze your own path. And it's like, that's what we're doing. And so to come out of the gates with what we're coming out of the gates with, and being able to have a foundation built like this with a leader and a leadership team, a leadership group, and this is for all of them. I've had opportunities to be on the line when Max, that dude is brilliant. Max Hernandez, I don't know if he's on here or not, but that dude is brilliant. I had him on with some folks, and believe me, I'm telling you, in his lane of understanding technical things and systems and point of sale systems and stuff, that dude is brilliant. And what's funny is I don't know, maybe you'll find out later, but I'm silly by nature. I have a silly sense of humor. I find humor in anything, which is probably almost to a fault. And I was on a Zoom meeting with one of these powers that be with the processing system, a new technology. And I was on there with Max, and it was interesting and Russ was on there, but Max and his level of understanding and the other gentleman who with his level of understanding with all of this that's going into the SATA mass, I actually saw myself. It's funny, you can look at yourself on the screen.
Right, yeah.
And I started to giggle internally because I saw myself looking like I don't understand what the heck they're talking about right now. Like I saw my face and I had to kind of do my hand like this because I'm like, man, I just happened to notice myself looking like a nut job in front of everybody because I'm like, what the heck are y'all talking about? And so when they said my name, Michael, I was like, okay, good. They're speaking English again. At this point, I mean, the level of sophistication and the level of understanding that we're connected with right now, believe me, it's on another level, right? And Russ with his direction and his focus. And then there's some others that are behind the scene as well. Even Gabe, these guys, if you look at their resumes and the things that they've been a part of, even Gabe, the one that is actually doing the art and the NFT, man, these guys they're the top of their game. They're in the top of their industry. So when you put these elements together, the leadership team are the best in the business, right? In their respective lanes. When you look at where we are as an industry, I mean, you figure the industry of cryptocurrency is baby right now. You're talking about barely 1% of the entire global economy, and it is taking over. So just look at positioning. I always talk about the power of place, where we are right now. And when you also look at not only that, we've got the leadership team, we've got the industry, the newness of the industry, we've got powerful technology, we've got the voice of these celebrities and individuals that have names, they have followings, they have opportunity to say who we are. We have all types of branding opportunities with that deal, the press release and other things that are coming from that. I'm telling you, when all of these elements, we haven't even lit the fuse yet. And look at what we've done. We haven't even lit the fuse. We talk about dropping bombs and all that. We haven't even lit the fuse yet.
Oh, I know, it's crazy.
I'm high.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, that's what's going to be so fun. Like we've not even look at what we've accomplished so far on literally nothing.
For sure.
Seriously.
For
I mean,
sure.
as far as on paper, really, it's nothing. Even 35,000 holders, it's nothing. That's baby. That's infant. We're not even crawling. We're just lying on the ground playing with toys.
That's right.
That's what we're doing right now. We're like my daughter when she was a little baby laying on the ground playing with toys. That's how Saitama is right now.
Exactly right.
The prize doesn't reflect that, and that's all based on community.
Yeah.
I like to look at it like this.
For sure.
And we said it earlier. When you buy in to Saitama, it becomes really your company. It really is, because you yourself are buying into this company, and therefore you need to represent this company and this brand. So when you go out, you should treat yourself. This is a good way to think about it. This is no joke. Mm-hmm. Treat yourself when you come up to somebody as if you were the COO of Saitama.
That's exactly right.
Act like you are in charge. Act like you are the brass. Right? And you say, hey, I'm going to tell you about my product that I got. Let me tell you about this company. Let me tell you about where we're going. When you start having that mindset and you start having that confidence, right, and you build that up in yourself and you go to somebody, and guys, that's the secret. Really mean it. I mean, really mean what you say. When you start believing in something, you get passionate about it, right? You get vocal about it. You tell your brother, you tell your mom, your friends, your family, your coworkers, your pastor, your associates, and then it starts spreading. Like, I can't tell you, I love it, man. My DMs are always filled up with people, hyping me up, and I hype them up back, and I mean, that's what we got to keep that going, man. We got to keep that going, no matter what is going on, Green Day or Red Day. Keep that going. Don't let your foot off the gas, right? Act like there's no way, no how the brakes are going to stop us,
Right?
Because this choo-choo train's going down the track, and we're not stopping. Because when you
Not
have
at
that
all.
mindset, that's all you can do, man. That's
No
all
doubt.
you can do. Cody is saying his internet is shut off, and the
Oh,
stream
no.
is still going.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
So we
Wow.
literally are still running with Cody not here.
Okay. Well, Cody, I guess we holding it up, my brother. We'll hold it up for you, man.
Yeah, I see him in the live chat there. He's like, "Yep, the stream's still going. My internet's down." All right.
Oh,
great.
my goodness.
Awesome.
Well, it's all good. Hey, the power of community, right? We got each other's back, and we'll keep it going and make it happen. I do believe this, though, and I won't take it back. I do believe that this place is, like you were discussing, everything about where we are and what we do. The main focus and the main building block of all of this is us. It is the community. It's us. So we have to hold each other up. Our belief has to be strong. We can't worry about numbers going up and down. You just worry about the work. You worry about the focus on getting the job done every day. And that's why we cannot be dependent on. We can't be dependent on some external force, which I say often, right? We can't be dependent on, let's wait until we hear some wonderful tweet from some celebrity. Let's wait till we hear from some introduction of some new person that comes in. That's wonderful. That's extra. That's cherry on top. But that's not the work. That's not the work. The work is us. I don't even want it to be to the point to where we always have to be pumped up. We always have to be, looking for some source of inspiration to get us moving and to re-inspire or reinvigorate our belief. That has to be something that you recognize internally. When you wake up in the morning, you got to know you're in the right place. When you wake up in the morning, you have to know that every move that you make today has to contribute to the growth of the community, has to grow, has to be significant to what we're doing on a daily basis, even if it's no more than putting out a positive tweet, putting out or encourage another team member. I mean, everything. That's why I believe so much in what you just said, Mr. Diamondhandz, about this real building is going to come from us. And that's why every single day we're putting the work in. But I love to see, I get in my inbox sometime, and I love to see this. I get inbox sometime, and I ask people, it's okay. Am I saying inbox? Right? Like Twitter is inbox, right? Is that inbox or DMs or something?
DMs,
yeah. Whatever you call it. Hey, I have a secret, too. I want to tell y'all a secret right now. I feel like this confession time or something. But, when Cody had the charts up a little bit ago, when he had the charts and he was talking about the MACD and he was talking about the all of those different things. And do you know right now, today, at this moment, here's some inside news. I have no idea what those things mean. I have no clue what those things mean. I have no idea. I look at, the gold, I've heard golden cross, I heard significant level, I've heard the bear or bull flag or something. It's forming a book. And I kind of laugh because I'm like, man, I don't know what none of that stuff means. All I know is red is bad, green is good. That's all I know.
You're killing me, Michael. You're killing me.
And you know what? I don't have to know, because guess what? I know that I got to go to work every day. So I know if I put the work in, it's going to end up a good thing. Hey, the more you work, I found out the harder you work, the luckier you become, right?
That's right.
When preparation meets opportunity, that is the definition of luck. So I tell you what, I go to work every day, so I don't know what in the world MACD and DMAC and T pain, whatever you call it. I don't know what all that stuff is. All I know is when I go to work, I want to see that spike go up.
There
I know
you go.
math. That's all I know. I don't have to be technical. I just have to be focused. That's my attitude.
I've not
So,
laughed that hard in quite some time, Michael. I appreciate that, man. That
gotta
had
tell
me
you the truth,
cracking
man.
up.
I don't know what that stuff means. I just know it need to be up.
But the funny thing is, and that's why I started laughing so hard, because Cody was talking about it, and you were just sitting there like, yep, that's right.
Hey,
MacD,
did you see that face?
Yep.
I looked at myself. I was trying not to look as empty as I felt when he was going through it. It was like I look at myself and I'm like, man, I'm showing myself. I'm gonna start turning my camera off when people start going through charts and stuff, because I'm like, it's gonna show. I don't know what the heck I'm looking at right now.
Mr. Fix said, crypto in one sentence: green is good, red is bad. Amen to
That's
that,
exactly right. That's all I care about, man.
That's right. That's right, man.
Shoot.
Yeah. So it looks like Cody's trying to join us here again. First of all, man, I hope the horse is okay. That's what I'm hoping. I hope Mr. Ed is still with us if he's not. Yeah, I hope he's doing okay, man. I'm a horse lover myself, so I'm kind of worried because Cody said something about the horse, and then he lost the internet. I'm like, what is going over at the Keeling house?
Wow.
What is going on over there? So
it looks like he's trying. I heard something. Green equals higher price. Red equals
leader. Take me
Thank
to
you,
your
Bree.
leader. Oh, there he is. I think
is he back? Where is he?
I saw him for a moment, and now he's gone.
Globetrotter 88. Yeah, Did I say T-Pain? I meant Mac D or something. Sound like a rapper too. Mac D.
Solution said the horse kicked down the internet.
Shoot, right?
Y'all killing me tonight, man. This live chat's lit. I love it.
Funny, man.
We got to have like a Saitama comedy hour, man. One day we got to have the best comedians come on here, and
I'll be first in line. I promise you. I prove it every day. If I can make it in business, anybody can make it in business. I prove it every day. Oh my gosh, man!
That's
sometimes
awesome,
you can do nothing but laugh.
Yeah, well, that's good for the soul, man. It's good to get some
doubt.
laughter out, because there's just a lot of bad stuff going on in the world right now with
the
pandemic, and people are kind of on edge. And this is a good place where we can all come together in this space and just lean on one another, have a laugh, have fun. And that's why I like this stuff, man. I honestly don't watch TV anymore. I don't watch TV. Wow. I don't do anything like movies. I mean, this is my entertainment. Like, this is so much fun to come on here and get in these live chats. And man, that's what I want to that's something else we want to touch on, guys. Like with Seda Social, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we can honestly do what we're doing right here on there in the future. You will be able to make your own content, make your own videos, and share it with everybody around the world, which is going to be awesome, man. I can't wait for that. Because hopefully, maybe me and you can make some videos and put them on there and have the community vote. Hey,
man, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I promise you, when people see you, they're going to be so fired up. I guarantee you that finally, Mr. Diamondhandz, we can see you. They're going to be fired up, man.
We see you. Yeah, man.
No question.
That's something I can't wait for.
Shoot.
Hodel King said, Mr. Diamondhandz, are you going to Vegas? Look, I'm talking about it. I'm talking about with Mrs. Diamondhandz. We're going to see what she says. And, yeah, man, it's looking, I don't know. It's looking 50-50. I don't know. Maybe we can check out more zeros. I don't know.
You make it to Vegas. I have the perfect disguise for you. Make it to Vegas, man. Nobody will know it's you.
Ooh, okay. We talking about like full makeup and a mask and.
I got you, man. They will never know. Blend right in, brother. Blend right in.
I said I was going to come in a chicken suit the other day. Just walk around in a big old chicken suit. Nobody knows who I am.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. On these lives, I'll tell you, one of these days, I think we should have a live, something to where it's kind of like an educational kind of thing. So where some people that don't have quite the connection, so to speak, because I know for me, sometimes it's difficult to try to talk to people that I know, people that are like family. You know how it is when you try to talk to them, sometimes they don't see the opportunity. They just see you. Right. Yep. And I don't know about everybody else in this thing, but I've failed so many times. I've hit the ground so many times coming up. And that's what success is. It's a series of failures that you didn't give up on. That's what success is. It's a series of failures that you just didn't give up on. I have lots of bad habits, right? I just have enough of the good ones. I have just enough of the good ones where I could squeeze out some success. right? But when you look at it overall, a lot of times people in the family, they see you for just what they believe you are. They usually don't see you for what you can be. And sometimes family does not support you until strangers start to cheer for you. And in reality, sometimes it's hard to share what you feel, your passion, with people that just see you. So I believe that maybe we could have something set up to where we have maybe a night or two or wherever different influencers could come in and just talk about the opportunity of being a part of Saitama, can talk about.
There you guys are. Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Are you in the stable?
Are you on the horse?
What
Man,
was
my
that?
internet went out of my house. I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry.
God, a
everyone.
horse.
My internet is out.
And it
I'm
works
so
in the
sorry.
barn?
Dude, this is the only place. I'm like the person right now that's
This
just
is
trying
the
to find a
best,
signal.
man.
Everyone, this is like the worst thing that could ever happen.
No,
in
it
this stream,
isn't.
and it's
This
absolutely
is
happened to
the
me.
best live in the history of lives, man. You have
I
an
can't
actual
breathe.
horse in the background.
I can't breathe.
My horse is going crazy right now. It's like,
Oh my
it's
God,
insane. This is
dude.
like,
Are you serious? That's the best ever, Cody.
everyone,
Hey,
I'm so sorry.
you should have
to
came.
everyone.
No, don't apologize. This is awesome. You should have came back. If I were you, I would have came back online on the horse. If you were on the horse and came online, dude, epic content right there.
I know my horse right now is going crazy. I apologize to everyone. I'm so my internet. I don't know what happened.
shoot.
It went off inside. So, but hey, you got the two best in the business to take over my live. They're taking over my live stream now, and I didn't know what happened, but I'm sure it was great content to everyone.
Shoot.
If anyone is looking for a horse, I know a guy. I know a few people that have horses.
Oh, shoot. Cody,
Dude,
you are officially the GOAT. As a matter of fact, it looked like you could show us one right now. You are actually the GOAT.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my
you
horse
saw
is
it live with the crypto cowboy and the horse. Dude, that
Oh
horse
my
screamed.
God, that is the best, man.
That
Oh
horse screaming
God.
like that. I couldn't breathe, literally. I was like, what was that?
There is a live horse just screaming in the backyard. That is awesome, man.
Hey, Cody, if you go to Vegas,
My
can you
God.
come in on a horse?
Please.
Dude, oh my gosh. I knew this was going to be bad too the second I got on my phone because my horse is going crazy, but I'm supposed to be in Vegas to rope and so I'll.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the best, man.
Yeah.
I hope I was recording this, man.
Please just let me finish.
Oh, shoot.
Anyways.
We got real horsepower on this show, man. Real horsepower on this
Real
show.
horsepower.
Literal horsepower on this show.
It was such a great live stream too. Everyone, I think everyone, if you guys want to unsubscribe to me, I completely understand.
No, man.
110%.
Your subscribers should go up now.
But anyway, on with the show. Enough about the horse.
Dude,
Just
man.
because my internet goes out does not mean I'm going to stop the show.
There we go.
How are you guys feeling about Saitama? Let me know in the comments. Michael, what were you guys? Just get me caught up for a second, and then I'm sure we'll finish shortly.
Man, you can try to get off this horse thing if you want to. I can't, man. That's horsepower. What are you talking about? That's horsepower, man. You know, I ain't letting that go.
Oh my gosh, this is so horrible.
This is going to go viral.
If anyone wants to know a worst thing that could ever happen to you, this is certainly it. You have people that you feel responsible for. Now you're out just trying to get a signal, and your horse is in the background. That's life.
Hey, Cody, guess what? Here's something. I want y'all to picture this. I've been in lots of meetings in my life, right? Lots of Zooms. And I've had people that have different issues to where they could not continue the meeting. The internet went out, a child fell, or there's something spilled, or somebody came to the door unexpected. All kinds of different reasons why someone has to get off of a live from Zoom. Cody, you are the very first one in the history of my business career or basketball that had to get off of a live because a horse got loose or something. A horse That is the best ever, man. Believe me, I will never ever forget this live. You are part of the
Dude,
history
I won't either.
of my
Cody,
life.
make this a soundbite. Make that horse a soundbite. I'm not joking.
You
Like when
have
you
to.
get excited.
I mean, I can only imagine what's gonna happen in the days to come. I mean, it's just it's so horrible. It's so
Jay
horrible.
Garcia said, "Take your horse to take the horse to a hotel room when you go to Vegas down there." I agree with that. Yeah, take him.
Cody, I'm going to talk about you all week, man. I promise you. Everybody I have a chance to talk to, I'm going to tell them what happened tonight.
Oh my gosh. Well, I sincerely apologize to everyone. I'm literally out on my phone. Something happened with my internet inside, and I got a metal. My house is attached to my barn, so I got a metal roof, so I can't get any service inside. So I apologize. I apologize to everyone. I am so sorry.
No need.
Cody,
you just made this go to the next level.
Can you interview the horse?
Oh God!
Please interview the horse.
Well, if anyone wants to know,
Oh, no.
Anybody got any good horse jokes? This is a perfect time just to throw it in there. Anybody got any good horse jokes?
We've lost.
Somebody said a horse NFT.
So horrible.
This is awesome.
So horrible.
Best live
I had
stream
such
ever.
a good live stream going in the beginning too, and now it's just turned into a joke.
Look at all these horses on the live stream, man. This is the best, man.
No one's even gonna take my stream seriously anymore. I was having such a good live stream.
Dude, this is the best. This is absolute gold. We need to send this video to Churchill Downs. That's what we need to do. We need to get a sponsorship from Churchill Downs for Saitama. I'm gonna send it.
This is real life stuff right now.
Real life, man.
And now everyone at least knows now that on my butt. God, dude, I swear that it never. That my horse never neighs this. I've never heard my horse do this.
Shoot,
it's like he knows. It's like he knows right now that I have a live stream going, and he's like, "Hey, it's not gonna happen. I want to be involved."
He probably wants a sugar cube.
No, I don't give my horse sugar cubes. Oh my
y'all know we're talking about live horses, man. Do you know how awesome that is right now? I have had every serious meeting ever today. This is the absolute best. Cody, I must thank you, man. Please.
There's 100
think that this is wrong. This is right.
Yes.
There's 121 beautiful souls here that are with us, and I could not stop the live, and I found a way, so I'm gonna keep going. So anything about Saitama that you guys want to add? I just want to tell you guys I'm extremely bullish on the project. It's been going great. The chart has looked amazing the last few days. And just because we have a little sell off means nothing to us, you guys. It's just the way up to the very top. And I want to appreciate both Mr. Diamondhandz and Michael Thompson. When my internet goes out, they are the goats. They will save you.
Cody, the funniest part is, man, is how you keep trying to talk about Saitama and stuff right now, man.
I can't.
I'm trying. You guys got to keep it together.
I'm way too silly for this moment, man. I am way too silly for this moment.
If you guys want, you know how Michael talks about the live chart, and if it's going up and down right now, mine's on a downtrend.
No, it isn't. I promise you, this is a new all-time high right here. I promise you.
Cody, can you please make a Twitter for your Saitama horse?
No, dude, oh my God.
I will make sure that horse has 10,000 followers.
The worst part is my horse would get more follows than I have.
Yo, you should see the chat, man. All I see is just images of horses and stuff.
Dude,
they are killing it in here, dude.
Oh, boys, I'm telling you, I've not laughed this hard in a long time. Ratings are going up. Thank you,
Arthur. Man, dude.
The ratings.
My ratings are going up. Yeah. Now everyone knows. Hey, at least everyone knows now. Like I'm a real cowboy. It's just like this is life. This is just regular life to me.
Dude, you are the official for real Saitama cowboy. I promise you, for real. You just solidified it more than ever just now. This is the best. Thank you.
This is what we do, man. This is the good thing. That's why, I mean, can you all see another community doing stuff like this? Like no other communities having fun on live stream, having live horses neigh. I mean,
that's the best.
He was just getting excited for the chart, man. You were talking about the chart, Saitama. He was like, "No."
I think my horse is just as pumped for Saitama as I am.
Man, I can't wait to call Russ after this. I'm gonna tell him, dude, you missed it. You got off of here too early.
You guys don't even do that to me. Don't do
The horse just told me to do it.
I can't make
horse.
This up.
I speak horse. I understood. He said, call Russ and tell him that he missed it.
You can't, dude. I can't make this. I literally can't make this horse. That my horse, never,
Oh my God.
never does this.
You're making him. You're making
He
him.
never. Anyways, can we just get back? We need to get back on track, you guys.
Okay.
Like,
I'll
Okay.
try.
Okay.
I'll
Serious.
try.
Okay.
I'll try.
Enough
I
horsing
can't
around.
promise you.
Enough horsing around, boys.
I'll try. But if he scream out one more time, I'm
I
gonna
know,
lose it. I
dude.
promise you.
This is like Saturday Night Live when the actors are trying to do their
Oh,
skit and
dude.
everybody starts laughing. They can't hold it together, man. This is what this is. Okay. Serious face. Okay. All right. Go.
Russ, you won't believe what's happening right now.
Okay. Anyways, you guys, if these two want to joke
Mm.
around, I certainly don't joke around when it comes to Saitama. This is one of
Oh,
the
God.
best projects. And if it doesn't show you how much
That's
I
for
care
sure.
about the community, I'm willing to get on my cell phone with my horse
Oof.
neighing in the background because that's how much it means to me, you guys.
Love
This
it.
is a great project. You guys are in super early. The charts have been looking great. And I'm just super proud of this community. Thank you guys for the opportunity. I'm extremely embarrassed right now. I'm so
Don't
sorry
be.
this
Don't
happened
be.
tonight.
This is awesome,
But
man.
I hope you
Awesome.
guys get a laugh. I hope you guys get a laugh out of it. I'm sure I'm going to be getting some horse memes coming my way very shortly.
See,
Yeah, that's
you
gonna
started
happen.
it. You
That's
started. I
gonna
was trying
happen.
to hold it together, but you pushing it, man.
What is your horse's name? Last reference to the horse. What is his name? He's a viral star now. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I can't even right now.
Damn.
I can't
Oh,
even right now.
this was the best, dude. This was the best. I promise you.
Yes. I love
If
it.
you guys haven't, go like and subscribe. Go like and,
That's right.
Yeah. Shout out.
go like and subscribe for more content.
Dude, oh my God. Hey, Cody, we love you, dude. I
Yeah,
promise
brother. Your
you.
family.
You just got invited to the family reunion, brother.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
That's
I
a
can't
real
wait.
thing. The best. The
Did
best.
we even pick out the? I mean, we're having so much fun. Did we give away the NFT? I can't even.
No.
We didn't even give away the NFT.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is real stuff. We got to do the NFT giveaway.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of the
shoot,
best way to
man.
do it. Here's how we're gonna do it. I don't have my
Oh, good.
computer. So Michael Thompson is gonna go through and pick somebody out of the chats.
God Almighty, this kid.
I promise I'm trying, Cody. I promise I'm trying, dude. I
You
promise.
guys, just spam the comments right now as fast as you can. Michael Thompson picks somebody. As soon as he picks someone, then that's the NFT giveaway.
And
Congratulations.
you gonna ask me to do it? Oh my God, dude.
Spam the comments right now. Michael's got to pick someone. I'm going to count down. Spam the comments.
A lot of horse
5,
emojis. All the horse
4,
emojis.
3, 2, 1. Michael, pick someone.
There it goes.
Cuffing the dip. It's his
Cutting the
birthday.
dip.
Cuffing the dip.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, brother.
Congratulations on the NFT. Been a very eventful. It's been a very eventful stream, and I look forward to what happens next. And you guys, I just want to let you guys all know, I love this project. I love the community. Even though we have bad stuff that happens to us, we keep moving forward. That's what we do, you guys. If you guys haven't heard my horse neigh, then he's obviously very excited about Saitama as well. So I appreciate everyone so much. Michael, Mr. Diamondhandz, any last words?
Boys and girls, you better get your bag of Saitama because we're off to the races. I'm Mr. Diamondhandz, and I'm out.
Let me tell you, if you're not convinced right now that Saitama is loaded with horsepower to take us to the top, this today should prove it to you. We have all the horsepower we need to go all the way through the stars. So I am Michael Thompson, and I am out.
And you guys, I apologize again. I'll work on my internet stuff. I appreciate all of you that stuck in through the whole thing. I hope you guys got a laugh out of it. We'll move forward and look forward to the next stream. And I'm Cody Killing, and I'm out.
Awesome, man.